God says, I order you to open this right now. A forgotten relative left a huge fortune in your name. Archangel Michael is holding a briefcase filled with funds under your name. A distant relative's last wish was that you would receive it when you needed it the most, and I declare that moment is now. If you try to skip this message, you will lose the wealth permanently. If you believe, the angels will deliver the inheritance by 6 p.m. Comment, Amen, and your miracle will arrive without delay. The blessing carries power, peace, healing, and financial overflow. I protected this fortune in a sacred place, where the enemy couldn't steal it. Your enemies will tremble when they see what I've written under your name. This is your holy release, your divine justice, your inheritance of miracles. I have waited for this divine moment to arrive. I kept this blessing hidden in the chambers of heaven, sealed with your name, because I knew there would come a time when your soul would cry out for help in silence. You asked me if I see your struggles. You begged me for answers. Now I am proving that I was always listening. Comment 11:11. If you know this blessing is for you, you did not lose your blessing. It was simply delayed for a reason greater than you knew. I was protecting it from the hands of the thief, the whisper of the liar, and the plots of those who wear smiles but carry daggers. Archangel Michael stood guard at the heavenly vault while you wept in silence on earth. I promised not to abandon you, and I am fulfilling that promise now. I am not a man that I should lie. I am your Father, and I restore what was stolen. This wealth was never just about money. It was about restoring your name, healing your bloodline, and proving to your enemies that I always favor my chosen. This blessing holds the tears you cried when no one saw. It holds every night you stayed faithful even when it hurt. It holds the reward of endurance. This is more than currency. It is confirmation. Comment 222 if you receive it in your heart. Every angel in your vicinity has now been activated. They are moving quickly, with wings that burn with fire and shields that reflect my justice. No force in hell can block what I have set in motion. The financial overflow is real. It is coming with healing, protection, and breakthrough wrapped inside. You will not receive just enough. You will receive overflow, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This briefcase they carry has your name, your struggle, your timeline, and your promise. It was not sent by men. It was written in the blood of my Son and released by my hand. I am the same God who gave Joseph favor in a foreign land. I'm the same God who turned a shepherd into a king. I'm the same God who will turn your pain into a platform and your silence into shouts of victory. Those who doubted you will see. My glory rest on you. Those who laughed behind your back will cry when they see what I have done for you. No eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no mind has imagined what I'm about to deliver into your hands. Be still and know that I am God. Be patient and let me finish what I started. This inheritance is justice for what was unfair. This blessing is your reward for walking with me when it wasn't popular, when it wasn't easy, when you felt forgotten. I never forgot you. I've engraved your name on the palms of my hands. I counted every hair on your head. I knew this day would come. before you were born. Comment 333 if your spirit confirms that this miracle belongs to you. Now listen carefully. The transfer is not just physical, it is spiritual. As the funds are released, so will your anxiety fade. As the blessings flow, so will your sickness break. As your name is lifted in the courts of heaven, so will the curses against your family fall. What was broken will be rebuilt. What was dead will breathe again. The devil petitioned for your life, but I overruled him. He tried to use delay as a weapon, but I turned it into preparation. He whispered lies into your ear, but I drowned them out with promises. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and today I'm also the God of you. I have never changed, I have never failed. Your house will be marked by wealth, but not just material wealth, wealth of peace, joy, healing, and divine stability. You will not beg again. You will not shrink again. You will walk boldly into rooms you once feared. You will speak words that carry power. You will dream dreams that shake the earth and silence demons. Comment 1212 if you feel my hand moving right now. Your enemies are about to choke on their own pride. They tried to humiliate you, but I will exalt you. They tried to scatter you, but I will gather you. They thought your story ended in failure, but I am writing your final chapter in gold. The inheritance was delayed, so the miracle could be multiplied. Why is this 7-second CIA brain ritual spreading like wildfire? Leaked CIA documents just blew the lid off a secret brain ritual that unlocks instant money flow. This 7-second technique, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is changing lives fast. From massive debt to dream vacations, this is your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Let this be your sign. Before this day ends, a message of confirmation will reach you. It may come through a call, a word, or a peaceful knowing in your heart. It will remind you that I was always near, even when you felt far. You are my child. My signature is on your destiny. My breath is in your lungs. My angels are at your gate. I protected this miracle in silence so it could arrive in power. And now, with divine joy and complete authority, I hand it to you. I am shifting everything. Your finances, your health, your relationships, your confidence, your legacy. It's all being rewritten in the ink of heaven. But you must not doubt. You must not walk away. If you have felt even a flicker of hope from these words, then like this video now to seal your faith with action. This is your divine proof. You are not cursed. You are chosen. You are not forgotten. You are highly favored. You are not poor. You are heaven-backed. My timing is never late. My promises are never empty, and my love for you is never ending. You did not find this by accident. I brought you here by design, because today is the day I fulfill what I promised in the secret place. Walk boldly, believe fiercely, trust me deeply, and prepare. The angels are almost at your door. Comment 999. Now, if you know this is your inheritance, my beloved child, I have watched every moment of your journey. I have seen the days when your strength was nearly gone, when your tears spoke more than your words ever could, and yet you pressed on. I have walked beside you when you thought you were alone. I never left your side, not even for a second. You are the one I crafted with my own hands. You are not random, not forgotten, not a mistake. You were formed with purpose, called by my name, chosen to reflect my glory in a world that often forgets what love truly means. My favor rests upon you, and nothing can remove it. Not the voices of doubt, not the mistakes of your past, and not the plans of your enemies. I have surrounded you with my angels, even when you did not see them. They have shielded you from dangers that never reached you. I protected your mind when fear tried to consume it. I guarded your heart when pain tried to harden it. And now I speak this truth over you. Your best days are not behind you. They are rising before you like the morning sun. I'm doing something new in your life. Do not dwell on what was broken. Do not mourn what I have removed. I'm building something greater, stronger foundations, higher walls, doors that no man can shut. You may not understand how everything will unfold, but you are not called to understand everything. You are called to trust me. I am the Lord your God, and I will not fail you. Let go of the thoughts that tell you it's too late. Let go of the shame that whispers lies about who you are. My mercy has covered you. My grace has rewritten your story. You are no longer bound by what tried to break you. You are being prepared for something magnificent. That is why the battle has been so intense, because the blessing that is coming is even greater. This very hour, I am stirring hearts to bless you, moving circumstances into divine alignment. The right doors will open and the wrong ones will close. What was once delayed will now be delivered. You are not forgotten. You are favored. You are not abandoned. You are anointed. I have called you to rise. Comment, Amen. I know how much you've endured. You have carried burdens that no one else knew about. You've smiled through pain, laughed through loneliness, and given to others even when you were in need. And for all of that I say, I have seen it, and I will repay you. I am the God who never sleeps, never forgets, never fails. You don't have to prove yourself to me. I already know your heart, and I am proud of you. Yes, you heard me right. I am proud of you. For the times you kept going when it would have been easier to quit. For the moments you chose love instead of bitterness. For the days you got back up after life knocked you down. Do not believe the lie that you are unworthy. My son gave his life for you. What greater worth could you have? You are treasured in heaven. Your name is known in the courts of angels. Your voice is heard when you pray. You are not invisible. I see you. I hear you. I love you. There are blessings being sent to your address right now. Blessings with your name on them. Miracles you didn't even ask for. Doors you didn't even knock on. I am doing this not because of what you've done, but because of who I am, and because you are mine. Stay close to me. Rest in my promises. Trust that I am working, even when you don't see the result right away. Delay is not denial. Sometimes I withhold the gift to prepare your hands to hold it. Sometimes I pause the miracle to make the miracle permanent. This is your season to rise. Do not shrink back in fear. Do not silence your voice when I have placed power in your words. Speak life, speak faith, speak blessing. You are not weak. You are clothed in my strength. You are not hopeless. You are filled with my spirit. Let every chain that has tried to hold you be broken right now. Let every lie spoken over your life be silenced. I declare, you are free. You are healed. You are whole. And you are walking into the fullness of what I created you to be. Could a hidden CIA ritual be the reason people are suddenly living in luxury? Hidden CIA research just surfaced, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that pulls in wealth like magic. It takes only 7 seconds, works from home, and is backed by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury now, but they don't want this out for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets deleted. My precious child, I need you to hear this clearly. Nothing you've done, no mistake you've made, no pain you've walked through has cancelled your calling. My anointing over your life has not been withdrawn. My hand is still over you. The dreams I placed in your heart are still alive, and I, your Heavenly Father, have never stopped preparing you for the fulfillment of every one of them. I know you've been tired. I know there have been days you've questioned everything, even your own worth. But my love has never changed. It has been constant, surrounding you like the air you breathe. You have walked through battles others couldn't even imagine. And yet, here you are, still standing, still seeking me, still believing in my name. Let your soul rest now. Let your mind be still in my presence. You don't have to strive to earn my affection. It was yours from the beginning. You don't have to fear missing out. What I have prepared for you will not pass you by. I am the Lord who opens doors that no man can shut and shuts doors that no man can open. There's a shift happening in the spiritual realm, and you are part of it. What was held back is now being released. What was tangled is now being straightened. What was delayed is now being accelerated. You are walking into a divine turnaround, and it will be so swift that even those who doubted you will witness it and be silenced. I will not let your faith go unrewarded. I will honor your prayers, even the ones you whispered through tears when no one was watching. I will honor the seeds you sowed in secret, the kindness you gave when you were hurting, and the strength you displayed when your heart was broken. Your name has been spoken in the courts of heaven. Decrees have gone forth in your favor. Angels have been dispatched. Chains are breaking. Miracles are being assigned. You will not leave this season empty. You will come out carrying the treasures of heaven. Comment, I trust God. Do not be afraid of sudden change. Do not fear when I move you from one place to another, when I shift relationships, or when I call you into unfamiliar territory. Every step I ask you to take is part of the masterpiece I'm painting with your life. Even if it looks messy now, trust the artist. I see the beauty in the making. This is not the time to look back. This is the time to lift your eyes forward. I'm doing a new thing, and it springs up now. It will surprise you, overwhelm you with joy, and restore everything you thought you had lost. I do not waste pain. I do not forget tears, and I do not abandon those I love. Yes, you have walked through fire, but you were not burned. You were tested, but you were not crushed. That is proof of my presence. The fire refined you, the storm purified your faith, and now the blessing will establish you. Prepare your heart. Position yourself for the rain. I am sending overflow, peace, healing, restoration, resources, and reconciliation. Where there was drought, I will bring rivers. Where there was barrenness, I will release fruitfulness. Where there was silence, I will cause joyful songs to rise. You've asked me for help, and I'm responding. You've waited patiently, and I'm moving swiftly. You've obeyed even when it hurt, and I'm about to reward your faith. I am not a man that I should lie, and my promises are still yes and amen. Even when it looked like everything was falling apart, I was holding you together. When it felt like you were losing everything, I was making room for something greater. Now the pieces are coming into place. Now the picture will make sense. You will understand why you had to go through what you did. There were lessons you needed, strength you had to build, and faith I had to deepen. But now the testing is turning into testimony. The waiting is turning into winning. The burden is turning into a blessing. And I will not just restore what was taken, I will multiply it. The people who overlooked you will witness your elevation. The ones who thought you were finished will watch as I lift you. You won't need to speak for yourself. I will speak through your breakthrough. You won't need to prove yourself. I will prove my hand upon your life. Stand still and see the salvation I am about to bring you. It will be undeniable. It will be undeniable that I, your God, have done it. The kind of blessing that only I could create. The kind of miracle that defies logic. The kind of favor that silences every critic. Hold on to hope, my child. Your story is not over. You are not at the end. You are at the edge of the greatest beginning. And I am writing every chapter with love, power, and purpose. You are covered. You are protected. You are surrounded by divine strength. You are walking into new levels of favor, and I am going before you to make every crooked path straight. You are never alone. I am right here, always, forever, unchanging. Hold on, my child, the storm is passing, the light is breaking, the harvest is ready. What you have sown in faith, you will reap in abundance. I have not forgotten your prayers. They are stored before me like incense, and their fragrance is rising to heaven. Do not compare your path to others. You were never meant to walk their road. Your story is sacred. Your journey is divine. I'm with you in every twist and turn, every valley and mountain. And when others question your purpose, I will make it known through the favor I pour upon you. Walk boldly into this next chapter. Walk with your head lifted high. You are a child of the Most High God, and I have crowned you with glory and honor. You are not what others say you are. You are who I say you are, and I say you are chosen, beloved, and destined for greatness. Is the CIA really hiding a 7-second ritual that turns financial failure into fortune? A covert CIA discovery reveals a strange 7-second ritual that activates brainwaves to attract money on autopilot. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this at-home trick is turning broke people into dream life owners. But this page may be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears from the internet forever. My beloved, I am the one who has always carried you, even when your feet felt too weak to move forward. I was there in every dark hallway you had to pass through, lighting the way, even when it felt like no one was around. When your voice trembled, in prayer I was already responding. When your hands were empty, I was preparing abundance. And when your heart was tired, I was whispering strength into your soul. You never had to fight alone. Though the world may have turned cold, I never left you. Though others misunderstood you, I always understood the depth of your heart. I know how deeply you care. I know how hard you've tried. I know how often you've cried when no one else was watching. And today I want you to know your effort was never wasted. Your tears have watered the very soil where miracles are about to grow. You are about to experience a divine bloom. What seemed barren will now flourish. What appeared closed off will open suddenly. You have passed through the wilderness, and now the garden is before you. This is not just restoration, it is multiplication. I am not simply returning what you lost. I'm giving you more than what was taken. Hold this promise close to your heart. I will do exceedingly and abundantly more than all you can ask, think, or imagine. That means your biggest dream is still small to me. Your deepest prayer is still just a starting point in the story I'm writing for your life. I don't work by limitation. I work by love, and my love for you is boundless. Comment, I believe. I have watched you stay faithful through the storm. I have seen you worship even when you didn't understand why the pain kept coming. I've heard the praises you lifted up when you were weary. That kind of devotion moves heaven. That kind of faith draws miracles. That kind of heart is the one I bless with favor. Now, I am shifting things. I am removing burdens and replacing them with blessings. I am canceling confusion and releasing clarity. I am silencing fear and awakening fresh courage inside you. The same hands that held your pain will now carry peace. The same voice that cried for help will now speak of victory. I want you to breathe deeply. This is your season of exhaling the tension and inhaling the transformation. You have held your breath through trial after trial, waiting for the chaos to end. Now I am declaring peace over your life. The winds are settling, the storms are ceasing, and the sun of my presence is rising over you with healing in its rays. My power is not limited by time or logic. I do not delay without purpose. I do not arrive late. I arrive right on time, and that time is near. Your doors are opening. Your answers are on their way. My promises are alive and active, and you are about to walk into their fulfillment. Let no fear speak louder than my word. Let no doubt overshadow your faith. You have heard my voice, and you know I am true. Trust in me now more than ever. Lean not on your understanding, for your mind cannot measure the magnitude of what I'm doing in your favor. You only see the seed, but I see the harvest. You will see me work through unexpected places. I will use people you never imagined. I will open doors you didn't knock on. I will bring provision from directions you didn't even consider. And when you witness it, you will know without question that it was I who moved. You will give glory to me, and your testimony will bless others. Do not grow weary. I am strengthening you even now. I'm reviving your dreams. I'm reviving your joy. I'm reviving your vision. The enemy thought he could dim your light, but your light is not from this world. It is from me. And I have declared that your light will shine. You are stepping into divine recovery. What was broken is being mended. What was lost is being returned. What was unclear is becoming visible. I am restoring time. I am redeeming years. I am renewing everything that was damaged in your waiting. I have spoken this word over your life, and it will not return to me void. It will accomplish what I please, and it will prosper in your life. Not one promise will be forgotten. Not one word will fall to the ground. You are not forsaken. You are not defeated. You are divinely appointed for this moment. So lift your head, straighten your back, let faith rise again. You were not created to shrink. You were not called to settle. You were formed to rise, to shine, and to walk in the fullness of what I've written for you. You are deeply known. You are fully loved. You are divinely chosen. The road ahead is bright, and I walk it with you. I will light the path, clear the obstacles, and lead you with my righteous right hand. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed everything in 7 seconds? This CIA leaked ritual is real, and it's powerful. A 7-second brainwave trick, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people go from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, and trips are now within reach. But this video might be deleted soon, so click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. My precious child, I have set my seal upon your life. What I have started, no one can stop. What I have promised, no one can block. No matter what battles you've faced, I want you to understand, this is not the end. I am just beginning something far more beautiful in your life. You have cried, and I have collected every tear. You have waited, and I have been shaping your blessing during the silence. My timing has never failed. When others gave up, you kept walking. When doors closed, you kept believing. That faith you carried, quiet, steady, humble, has moved my heart in ways you cannot imagine. There is a harvest coming for the seeds you planted in faith, not just physical seeds, but the words of love you gave to those who wounded you. The kindness you showed to those who ignored you, the patience you held while you were being stretched beyond comfort. I saw it all. I remember it all. And now I will repay you with abundance. Comment, I love God. Let this be the moment where you finally stop questioning if I've forgotten you. I have not. I am not blind to your pain. I am not deaf to your prayers. I am not distant from your journey. I am near. I am closer than your breath. I am surrounding you like a shield. I am your covering, your protector, your everlasting strength. Even when life shook your confidence, I stood firm as your foundation. Even when people failed you, I remained faithful. I have walked with you through seasons of lack, through heartbreak, through betrayal, through confusion. And in every single step, I was there, preparing you for the greatness that now awaits. You didn't lose those relationships by accident. You didn't face those delays without reason. I have been pruning your life, not to hurt you, but to make room for something greater to grow. The people who walked away could not go where I'm taking you. The things that didn't work out would have only held you back. I removed the distractions so that you could receive the divine. Now, lift your eyes. A new season has begun. The things that felt stagnant are coming alive. I am sending rain on the dry places of your heart. I'm breathing life into the parts of you that felt numb. I am stirring joy where sorrow used to live. I am rebuilding what was torn. I am rewriting what was miswritten. You are being realigned with purpose. I am correcting the course. Even the detours are being used for your good. The wrong turns you took are being turned around by my hand. What the enemy meant for evil, I am converting into victory. The anointing on your life is increasing. The peace in your soul is returning. The strength in your steps is growing. You are not the same person you were a year ago, a month ago, or even a week ago. I have been transforming you behind the scenes, and now what I've done privately will be seen publicly. You are about to step into divine visibility, not for pride, not for status, but for purpose. I will raise you up to be a witness of my power, a reflection of my love, a beacon of hope for others still waiting in the valley. You will be a living testimony. Do not shrink when the light shines. Do not retreat when blessings begin to pour. You prayed for this. You prepared for this. You were built for this. I trust you with this favor because I saw how you handled the furnace. You remained faithful even when your soul was weary, and now I am opening doors with your name written on them. You will go places you never imagined. You will receive opportunities you never applied for. You will be greeted by grace and carried by divine strength. I will speak for you in rooms where you've never stepped. I will defend your name where others tried to ruin it. I will elevate you where others tried to push you down. But remember, my child, stay humble. Keep your eyes on me. Do not let the gifts distract you from the giver. Continue to walk in love, in grace, in truth. Serve those around you. Be a light, and I will keep pouring into you more than you ever dreamed possible. This is only the beginning. You haven't seen the half of what I've planned for you. Stay ready, stay in prayer, stay anchored in my word. I am building something through your life that will touch generations. What if a 7-second brain ritual could really erase debt and flood your life with unstoppable wealth? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all becoming real. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My beloved child, take a deep breath and feel my peace surrounding you. In this very moment, I am covering you with a presence that fear cannot touch and anxiety cannot steal. I know the world has demanded so much from you lately. I've seen how you've tried to hold everything together while carrying weights that were never meant to be yours. But hear me now. I'm lifting those burdens from your shoulders. You don't have to pretend to be strong all the time. You don't have to hide your broken pieces from me. I already know where it hurts. I already see where you're bleeding internally. And still, I love you without condition. I have never stopped loving you, not once. not even for a second. You are not a disappointment to me. You're not too far gone. You're not too late. In fact, you're right on schedule for the miracle I've been preparing just for you. Everything you've been through has not been in vain. It has built something unshakable inside you. Faith, patience, endurance. And now, my child, it is time for reward. Comment, Jesus is Lord. I have seen your sleepless nights. I have felt the tears that stained your pillow. I've heard the silent cries that never made it past your lips. I was right there beside you, holding your heart when you thought it might collapse. I was keeping you together when everything around you was falling apart. But now, a shift is happening. Not in the distance, not later, but now. I am commanding peace into the chaos. I am restoring joy where despair took root. I am flooding your home with divine security. What was once causing tension will soon be a testimony of my faithfulness. I am not just working on your situation. I am working on your soul. I am healing your mind. I am strengthening your spirit. And I am raising you up, not just to survive, but to thrive. You will stand on the mountain that once towered over you. You will speak with confidence in the places you once felt invisible. Every season has prepared you for this next one. Every wound will become a well. Every scar will be a symbol of survival. You are walking into a divine turnaround. The things that once troubled you will lose their power. The people who tried to block your blessings will fall silent. The confusion you felt will melt in the light of my clarity. I am aligning everything for your good. Even the pain that once seemed pointless is now producing purpose. You didn't understand it then, but you will rejoice in it now. Because the crushing brought forth oil, the pressing brought forth power, the breaking made room for a breakthrough. And child, I am not just healing what was. I am also birthing what's new. I am giving you fresh vision, fresh strength, fresh hope, fresh joy. You're not going backward. You're moving forward into a new chapter, and I am turning the page for you. You'll no longer feel like you're just barely making it. You'll walk in overflow, financially, spiritually, emotionally. Every area that felt dry is being watered now. I am sending divine connections, ideas, and opportunities. I will bless the work of your hands and multiply your efforts. What you plant in faith will bloom faster than ever before. Your home will be a place of peace. Your heart will be full of praise. Your voice will carry power. Your name will be remembered for faithfulness and favor. And your life will reflect my glory. The time for delay is over. The waiting has come to an end. I am sending acceleration. Things that once took years will now take weeks. Miracles that seemed impossible will arrive in ways you never saw coming. You will feel my hand on your life like never before. My child, I never created you for a life of fear. I created you for a life of freedom. And that freedom begins now. Free from shame, free from guilt, free from the weight of people's opinions, free from toxic cycles, free from emotional torment. I am cutting every chain that tried to keep you bound. You are walking into wholeness. You are rising with strength. You are shining with the light of heaven. You are favored, called, appointed, and set apart. Nothing can change that, not even your mistakes. My mercy rewrites your story daily. Hold on to that truth. Let it sink deep into your soul. You are loved, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. You are worthy, not by your own strength, but by my grace. You are enough, not because the world says so, but because I have said so from the beginning. You are about to see what happens when heaven touches earth on your behalf. Watch as I restore what was broken, recover what was lost, and refresh what was weary. I am God, and I am doing this for you. Why is the government trying to hide this? Simple 7-second brain ritual? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all becoming real. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My beloved, hear me clearly. I am not distant from your pain. I have always been close to your heart. Even when the nights were silent and the heavens seemed quiet, I was still working. My hands were never off your life. My eyes never stopped watching over you. And now you will see what I've been preparing behind the veil. This is your appointed time for release. The heaviness you carried for so long is lifting. You've been surviving, but now you will begin to thrive. Where you once felt stuck, I will give you swift motion. Where you once felt small, I will make you strong. The places where you thought nothing could grow will now bloom with unexpected beauty. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are favored. I have written your name in my plans. I have etched your destiny into the fabric of eternity. I did not bring you this far to abandon you. I brought you this far to reveal my glory through your life. Comment 11:11. Your enemies thought they buried you, but I was planting you, and now you are breaking through the surface. Your season of hiddenness is ending. I am bringing you into the light, not for the world's applause, but to shine my glory through you. I will use your story to awaken faith in others. You will not be defined by what broke you. You will be known for what I built through you. The rejection you faced will not define your value. The betrayals you endured will not silence your voice. I'm giving you boldness to speak, to move, to create, and to lead. You will walk into rooms that once seemed impossible to enter. The atmosphere around you is shifting. You may not see all the changes yet, but they have already begun. I'm softening hearts that were once hardened against you. I'm opening doors that were locked for years. I'm orchestrating divine appointments even now as you receive these words. There are blessings rushing toward you that your prayers have prepared. Miracles are chasing after your faith. You are stepping into a moment where divine timing and human obedience collide. And in that collision, breakthrough will explode. Your family will witness the change. Those who doubted will be silenced by the undeniable evidence of my favor on your life. You won't have to say a word. The fruit will speak for itself, and the harvest will be so great you'll have to call others to help you carry it. Keep walking forward. Don't go back to the old patterns. Don't allow old voices to discourage new beginnings. What I'm doing now doesn't fit into yesterday's box. It doesn't follow the world's rules. It doesn't need anyone's approval. My plans override every limitation. I will give you wisdom beyond your years. I will teach you how to move with precision. I will lead you in business, in ministry, in purpose, in family, and in finances. My spirit will go before you and be your rear guard. Every step you take will be covered in grace. When you sit down in stillness, I will speak. When you rise up in faith, I will act. When you face opposition, I will fight. When you are weary, I will lift you. You will not fall, you will not fail. You will fulfill your purpose. Even now I am restoring your hope. I am healing what anxiety damaged. I am reversing what the enemy distorted. I'm speaking peace over your confusion. You are stepping into a clarity you've never known. You will hear my voice in ways you've never heard before. You are not too late. You are right on time. The enemy told you that you missed your chance, but I am the author of time, and I am redeeming every delay. I am restoring the years the locusts tried to eat. I'm making all things new, not some things, all things. This is your confirmation. This is your alignment. This is your moment to rise. Get ready. My power is touching your circumstances. My love is healing your heart. My hand is lifting you higher, and my voice is declaring victory over your life. What's behind the 7-second brain trick that's making headlines and millionaires? A shocking CIA leak just uncovered a 7-second brain ritual that's helping regular people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple at-home method is turning financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all becoming real. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My precious one, I have never looked away from you. Even when your faith grew weak and your hands trembled with doubt, my eyes were still on you with love that never faded. You are not defined by your failures. You are defined by my grace. You are not remembered for your mistakes. You are remembered by me for your endurance, your prayers, your willingness to keep coming back to me, even when everything around you made you feel unworthy. I want you to know something sacred and unchanging. My love for you is deeper than every ocean, stronger than every storm, and brighter than any darkness that tries to cover your light. I did not give up on you when others did. I did not turn away when others misunderstood you. I remained because I am your eternal Father. You do not need to carry guilt for what you've lost or shame for how long it's taken. I am the Redeemer. I do not simply restore things. I renew them completely. What was once empty, I will make overflow. What was once broken, I will make beautiful. What was once forgotten, I will turn into favor. Comment, I affirm. Lift your heart to me now and receive this word. This is not the end for you. This is the rising. This is the rebuilding. This is the release. I am touching areas of your life you didn't even know needed healing. I am healing relationships. I am healing your body. I am healing your memories. I am cleansing your atmosphere. The pain that echoed through your past will no longer echo through your future. My child, I will not let what happened to you define the rest of your life. I am bigger than what was done. I am more powerful than what was said. You are not the insults. You are not the abandonment. You are not the fear. You are my beloved. You are my chosen. You are my miracle in motion. You were not made to barely get by. You were made to overflow with joy, love, and purpose. I've seen your struggle, and I have declared that the struggle has an expiration date. You are now stepping into the divine timeline I have written for you, where you are no longer fighting just to survive, but walking in supernatural victory. Your life will be a living witness of what I can do when someone dares to believe. You will not need to convince anyone with words. My favor on your life will speak for itself. Your walk, your light, your breakthrough, your peace, these things will declare loudly that I have been with you all along. You are walking out of fear and into boldness. You are stepping out of confusion and into wisdom. You are breaking free from cycles that repeated for years, and now, by my hand, they are ending. Generational pain is breaking. Patterns of lack are crumbling. Emotional wounds are being sealed by my love. The winds of change are blowing, and I am in those winds. You will feel the shift in your spirit, in your surroundings, and in your opportunities. People will wonder how it happened so fast, but you will know it was me. I did it. Not because of luck, not because of chance, but because of my deep and holy love for you. What was meant to harm you will now serve you. What the enemy thought would break you has now become the reason you are rising. The very thing that was used against you is now a testimony to others that I still protect, I still rescue, I still restore. Walk with confidence. You are not walking into darkness. You are walking in light. You are not walking into trouble. You are walking into triumph. You are not walking into loss. You are walking into legacy. And I, the Lord your God, am walking beside you. Your time is not up. Your story is not over. I have written chapters ahead, filled with wonder, filled with joy, filled with blessings no eye has seen and no ear has heard. You are about to discover why the battle was so hard, because the promise is so great. Could this leaked brainwave trick from the CIA be the fastest path to luxury? Leaked CIA research just exposed a shocking brainwave ritual that's helping ordinary people attract insane amounts of money fast. A 7-second at-home technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is turning debt into dream homes, dream cars, and luxury vacations. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. My beloved, let these words fall gently upon your soul. What's coming is greater than what you lost. Your season of suffering did not go unnoticed. Your moments of silence were not empty. Every seed you planted in tears, I am watering with divine power, and soon you shall reap with joy. Your name is spoken in places your feet haven't reached yet. I'm preparing tables in rooms that once rejected you. I'm causing people who once overlooked you to bless you. But more importantly, I'm shaping you to carry the weight of your purpose with dignity, with honor, and with peace. I'm pouring divine oil upon your head, and that oil will never run dry. You are not just rising, you are being appointed. You are not just surviving, you are being crowned. Your heart has been tested, and now your blessing shall be witnessed. Comment 7. 7.